Hello everyone, welcome to week 9 for NFL football and the game between the Cowboys and the Falcons. No Longhorns this week because the Longhorns were on their bye, and also no college football. I won't talk about college football too much because, what's there to say? Breaking news, Ohio State beats Penn State, more at 11. Yeah, that went about as expected. But I guess one more thing before I stop talking about college football and get into the main show. Quick, laugh at A&M. Oh, you lost to South Carolina. You lost to the Cox. Oh, congratulations, A&M. You lost to the team whose only thing for the past God knows how many years is just breaking their fans' hearts. Oh, just when you think pattern Aggie syndrome would go away after the LSU game, here she is, right back to bring you back to reality. Oh, man. Aggies suck. Alright, now to less happy news and the Cowboys versus the Falcons game. Just another disastrous showing for the Cowboys. It was really bad. So we lost 27-21, and that score makes it look way closer than it actually was because we had a garbage time 8 points. Just miserable. Our offense couldn't get anything done. It was another game where Brandon Aubrey was the only offensive player to show up. And then our defense tried for a little bit there, but eventually, the short fields that our offense gave up and are just having to hold back, because Atlanta has a decent offense. They got Drake London, they got Bijan Robinson and all of them. They're a good. Mooney was really good in this game. They're solid. Even if I personally don't think they're better than Buccaneers, doesn't matter because Bucs are really injured. But they're a good team, and we shouldn't. It doesn't feel like we look past them this time. It feels like we were just that bad. Like we couldn't get anything done. Every first and second down, we'd get nothing done. Then we'd be stuck with a really long field for third down, and then we couldn't convert it on third down, so we have to punt it again. And just it was such a miserable performance by the Cowboys. It's like the first quarter, Falcons score, and then we respond with a field goal. And then in the second quarter, it was just more of the same, more of, second quarter, actually we scored a touchdown there, but we were still down at the half. And then third quarter, again, we couldn't get any. This was a game where it was winnable. This was a winnable game, but we just couldn't rise to the occasion. We couldn't get past all our problems and our issues. God, we had so many penalties. I don't understand why this is still. I understand why still issues because McCarthy does not care about discipline, but just nothing went right for us, and we have no one to blame but ourselves. It was like 21-13 going into the fourth. So it was still possible, but every opportunity we had in the fourth, we squandered, and every opportunity Atlanta had, we stuffed them to make sure they didn't score a touchdown, but they still scored field goals, and that was it was enough to get this game out of reach for us, and it wasn't close. It was in reach, but it wasn't close. It's sort of the same thing, two things at the same time, and by the time we got to our first touchdown in the fourth quarter and the 2-point conversion on that, there was so little time. It was basically we had to do an onside kick, and the Falcons learned from the last time we played them, and they weren't going to completely screw up the onside kick and give us a chance like last time. So yeah, the Cowboys did not take that one. That was not a good. That was another bad performance by the Cowboys. And so the next Sunday, it's going to be against the Eagles, and granted, it's at home, but also, and we are good against the Eagles at home, but also we've been terrible at home this season, just completely awful. So I'm not even sure. But God, we still have to play the Commies twice, and the Commies are really good this year. But, like, yeah, just the schedule's not looking too good. I got a feeling we're not going to make the playoffs this year. And, like, I've said that we might not make the playoffs this year from the start, and it's starting to come to fruition. Just, it's frustrating. This Cowboys team is frustrating. And I guess, I don't know what to look forward to in the future at this point, because this year feels like a wash. It feels like a punted year. Just more bad Cowboys play. So that's the Cowboys against the Falcons. A really frustrating bad game. So I guess next I'll move on to the rest of professional football here, which I didn't really watch a whole lot outside of that. I think the only other game that I watched on Sunday was the Lions-Packers games, and my God, the Lions are really good. The Lions are really, like, I was worried that they might lose momentum because they lost Hutchinson. Hutchinson's an incredible player who's the heart and soul of that defense, but they've been able to push on through here and be able to keep a strong defense, keep their offense is still humming as usual. Just the Lions, they're a scary team for the playoffs. They are really a scary team for the playoffs, especially considering that the NFC North has been a very good division this year, and despite that, the Lions are still at the top, and they only lost like one to the Bucks. So just, yeah, the Lions are really good. And the only other game outside that I did kind of watch was kind of the Buccaneers-Chiefs game, though really only the end of it because I was busy with other stuff. But like, Bucks, you brought a good game. You came close, but unfortunately, Kansas is inevitable. Yeah, as soon as it went to overtime and as soon as the Chiefs got the ball, it was over. Like, it was over. The Chiefs win that one. The Chiefs are the main characters, such as it is with football. So that will conclude this shorter episode of Football Watch. Join us next time as the Longhorns face the Florida Gators, who are a little more scary because they almost pulled it off against the Bulldogs, and the Cowboys face off the Eagles, which that's going to be a train wreck of a game for both sides. So with all that said, thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe, and until next time, bye.